Namaste, everybody. Welcome to a foundational yoga class. And as you can see, the setup is different. The weather is nice, so why not come outside and enjoy it, right? And I hope you're doing that as well. Um, that's why it's a little chaos because Taya has, like, she just want to come out. She just want to enjoy the weather, and then something happened. Normally we keep her on the second floor, and the first floor is for her right now. The title of this yoga is to celebrate the beauty within you, and I want to extend it to a celebration to the beauty outside. Finally, we are able to come out, enjoy the breeze, the colors, the flowers. You can bike, you can walk, you can go to the beach with a safe distance from others. So please enjoy that. Besides that, I also want to celebrate the beauty within you. I'm talking about something beyond what you see in the mirror. I don't care, how much black hair left on your head, but more to the quality of that care that you extend it to others when they need it most. I want to celebrate the beauty of your love to your parents, to your kids, to your friends, to your community. When they need you, you're there for them. I would love to celebrate the beauty of your strength. For others, I would love to celebrate your beauty of your, sometimes your emotional to pains for others. And I want you to know that those are beautiful. You have the feeling, and that is great. Sometimes it doesn't feel right, but please know that it's such a beautiful thing that you're not shut yourself away from the society. You feel pain, you feel worry because you care, and let's celebrate that together. Now, one thing I don't have with me today is the blanket from my knee. So, but I would love you to have them if you need them. Okay. With that in mind, close your eyes, please. And may you breathe deep in and out through your nose. May you breathe in the beauty of your days, the beauty of the fresh air, the beauty of the breeze on your skin, the beauty of the sun that's like ray in every corners of the darkness of the world. May you expand greatly so you feel this roomy of love and compassion and the certainty of being who you are. And may you allow the exhalation is what you use as a radiation to shine your beauty out to the earth, to the people that surrounded you. You radiate the calm while the chaos is all around you so others can stay calmer and know that it's okay. And within this beautiful day, as we all know that we're still in the pandemic, but yet it's beautiful at the same time. May we lay the eyes on the beauties and allow the challenge be what we bring our skill to know how to deal with them. Keep your breathing, moving fluidly in and out through your nose. If you can hear from my computer, the outside noise that's going in, this is such a good time for you to learn how to go deeper to yourself and not let anything from the outside distract you away from your calmness, from your strength, from your beauty, from steadfast in who you are. So when you give, so you can give with confidence. With that in mind, you join your hands together right in front of the heart. We are going to chant Om 3 times together, but I'm going to do it in a silent manner. So take a deep breath in, please. And you exhale fully. Another deep inhale. And you bow your head toward your heart. Release your hands, lift your chin, and open your eyes. Would you please come up standing? And let's warming up standing, please. Okay. You can go from your neck, circle, look side to side. You can turn sideways and do kind of half circle there. Shoulder, you do the circle. Like turn your body side to side. I'm giving you an option. You can kind of go from top to bottom, or you can do whatever part of the body first. You can do side stretch. You can go back up, go down, go up, if it feels good. So I can use this time to personally say good morning to, I'm going to go with the couple first. Michael sent me an email about who took the class that's signing in. So good morning, Al and Andrea. Miss you two very much. Another two couple that is actually Jeff's friends, and I'm so grateful that they're joining. Hi, Ron. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Mary Jane. Hi, Mindy. Hi, Louise. Okay. Maria always take this class, but she didn't sign last time. If she, take class later. Hi, Maria. I miss you. Hi, Lynn. Oh, Karen. How are you doing? You can go into what the the goddess pose, the heels in the toes out, and you can go, bend and start the knees. I'm trying to do too many things at the same time, and I'm just like, oh my God, it made me confused. Still thinking about the people. I'm trying to get a hold of Cheryl. She used to take class with us, and I got a hold of her, and she seems still thinking about and try to, get better. I'm like, you have to come to the class to get better, sweetie. Let us help you. Hopefully one day she come back around again. Like she used to be next to Mindy. That's why I remember her. Kim used to come, later in the class that personal trainers. Jackie. I'm still stretching, everybody. You're not missing anything yet. I'm going to give us another couple minutes, please. Or the other good thing that you can do is that you swing your arms back and forward, like that. You kind of hit the body. Yeah, that's good. This class is like 17 up to like 23. I feel like I don't get all of them. Where? Everybody else in my head? Swing the body side to side. Side stretch. Merge, and you hope that you get a chance to jump into the computer and take class, sweetie. I call her personally. She said that her computer doesn't give her, it doesn't, the noise, the voice doesn't come out from it. Oh no. Okay. Shake your wrists. We need them, and we don't need them so much as my yesterday class, but we still need them. Ready? So you're going to face the front edge of your mat. I'm going to go into this direction, and we're going to go into high lunge, and you step your right leg back first, okay? And we're going to work with breath here. So exhale, lunge. Inhale, come out from it. Exhale, lunge, bend the front knee. We're going to work the leg first. Inhale, come out from it. Exhale, lunge, and kick the back heels back. Inhale, come out from it. Exhale. Inhale. Now exhale, go into the lunge. Lift your arms up to the sky. Hold your right wrist. Side stretch to the left, please. When you do that, draw your core in. Feel like your ribs draw toward one another. Next, nice and long. Each exhale, just lunge a little longer. Sideways. Lunge. Stretch sideways a little longer. One more breath here. And you inhale, you move up and away from it. Bring your arms down, legs still strong. Bend the back knee, and you're going to go forward. Okay, launch and step your right foot forward. Here we go. And then the left leg go back. Go as far as your front knee doesn't go beyond the ankle. And then when you're ready, exhale, we lunge. Bend the front knee, kick the back heels back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, long legs. 2 more. Waking up the muscles gently. And then stay in your lunge, core in. Lift your spine high, inhale. Hold your left wrist or not, please, and you do side stretch to the right. If your shoulder doesn't feel good, don't hold your wrist because it's going to make it too narrow for the shoulder. One more breath here. And then when you inhale, you come up center, bend the back knee, core strong, launch forward, and step your left foot forward. Come up standing Tadasana. Roll your shoulder up and back again. Change the direction, please. Now this time I want you to have the blocks handies on either side if you're not doing that already, because we're going to go down to the floor from here. We are going to repeat high lunge one more time, everybody. So your right legs go back. This one we're going to add the upper body on top of the working the bottom half. Here we go, hip square. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, lift the spine. Exhale, lunge, shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift the spine, glide your arms up. Stop wherever you have to. Inhale, lift the spine. Exhale, lunge. Maybe curl your back up a little bit more back if you can. And then exhale, we're going to go to the floor. Get your right knee down, straight your left leg, heels down, toes up. Our lunge stretch, please. Hip square, extend your spine forward. And here we go. Get your chest forward and turn that front leg with the lower back extended. Remember to love your lower back first and let the hamstring come second. Okay. One more breath, please. And inhale, you lift your chest up and away from your left leg. Drag your left foot in, ground the foot down. Get your right knee off the floor, and you are going to pivot to the right, and you go all the way to the back of your mat, okay? And we're gonna build the highland from the ground, which is right here. Stay on the ball of your left leg and up, so you get your upper body off the floor. And here we go, exhale, you lunge. Inhale, lift the heart high, ribs is in. Exhale, lunge. Shoulder blades together. Inhale, neck nice and long. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, curl your spine higher. Exhale, lunge. Maybe curl back so touch more if you can. And then exhale, next time you slowly get your body down to the floor with the left knee on the ground. With your right leg straight. Heels down, toes up, spine elongate, and each exhale, here we go. You stretch your hamstring one breath at a time. You bring that care to yourself, and you care for your muscle as much as you know how to care for others. Don't do this with your back round, please. You know when your chest is going to your belly more than go into your right foot. One more breath here. And inhale, move up and away from your right leg. Drag your right foot in, ground the foot down, get your left knees off the floor. And we pivot again. This time you go to the left. And you turn your heels in and turn your toes out, so we get into the Skandasana. So from there, you bend and straighten the legs. Okay. Remember, the height is key for tighter body. The higher you come off the floor, the possibility of the stretch. Yeah. And as you can see, that's what's happening. The higher you come up, the less stability is, and you really have to really be even more mindful with your movement. But when you can hold the block, you have 4-point foundation. The chances you're gonna fall, it's less, right? We make room for the leg, and we also make room for the spine, and these bees are not leaving me alone. Maybe this is a bad decision, but well, let's go with it. Last year I got the bee stung twice. Then you turn back toward the front of the mat, okay? Get your right knee down. Get your right hands on the floor on the block. Left hands onto your hip. Heel toe your left foot to the left a little bit. And then we anchor your right hand to the floor, move the hip back, spine extend forward, and you twist to the left. And you can see the more you come off the floor, the easier the twist is going to feel. If it's too early for you, give yourself a lot of room, please. Belly try to go toward the floor, chest open to the left knee over your left ankle. If you want to get your left arms circle up, extend it back first and turn your palm up toward the ceiling, and you circle up. And you feel the length from your spine go all the way to your fingertips. Okay, and you stop wherever. You can go it all the way alongside the ears to the front of the mat. And then we exhale, you get your left hand back to the hip first. Stay on your right hand and your right knee like that, and then you turn your body to the left and kick your left leg back. Right. Bottom lie in a straight line already. See that? And then turn your belly, your chest up to the sky, and lengthen your left hands alongside the ears here. One more breath. Next exhale, we turn the chest toward the floor, square the hip toward the front edge of the mat, and we go into our thread the needle. So we do the left side still, so left hand thread underneath the right. Okay. Lengthening your right hip back behind you. Your right hand, you have options. Like you can just leave it like what am I doing? Scratch your nose, or you can lift it up to the sky, touch your sacrum, feel your shoulder. Your right shoulder should talk to you a lot. Make sure that it feels comfortable. Then inhale, come up and away from the floor. Take child's pose, please. Toes together, knees apart. Let your forehead on the floor. Your hands rest comfortably. Maybe bring it closer to your knees. Remember, you can put the block underneath your head. Breathe deep and keep allowing your body to expand and soften in the rhythm of your breath. Extend your hands kind of in front of you with the straight arm. We are going to use the breath to move into cow and cat and child's pose, please. Here we go. Inhale. Round your back first. Finish in cow pose. Arch your back. Exhale. Round your back again and push your weight back towards your heel. Repeat, please. Cow. Exhale. Cat and child pose. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more, please. Last one, and you finish in your child's pose. And you come up onto your hands and kneel, and we are going to twist on the other side. So your right leg go forward and walk to the right. Yeah. Need a lot of height. Get the block to help you. Yeah. Broaden your foundation as much as you need. Feel the hips, okay? And then right hand onto the hips. Here we go. And then hips back, spine extend, inhale. Exhale, anchor down into your left hand, turn your body to the right. While your belly keep breathing, go to the left, which means go to the floor. Anchor down, inhale, twist, exhale, length. And then your shoulders are already open, then you extend your right hand, palm facing up toward the ceiling, and you can stop there even. And then you just circle and stop wherever your shoulder feel comfortable. Extend all the way up, or maybe go diagonal toward the front of the room, or not at all. And while you're not looking at anything on the bottom, you still have to learn to feel where your hips are, where your arms and your legs are right now. And then exhale, you get your right hand to the hip, and you turn your body open, kick your right leg back. Turn your spine up toward the sky. Exhale, make your right side nice and long. Remember, prop you can just use and take it away and bring it back and use it again. And then exhale, we facing forward. And we thread the needle on the other side, please. Lengthen your left hip back. You can have your left hand extended alongside the ears. When you do that, you can feel that left side lengthening. It's a good feeling if you want it today. And keep your jaw relaxed. Just keep breathing this beautiful air into your body. Learn to find that beauty, the beauty of staying calm and observe. Child's pose, please. Without any irritations of whatsoever that's happening around you. So you can be better, skillful of how to take the proper action. And since we are very close to the floor already, we're going to go from here to our forearms plank pose, please. Just going to adjust the mic a little bit. So you crawl yourself forward and have your weight. I'm talking about the back part of the body right now, either on your knee or you tuck your toes under and lift your hips off the floor, okay? The front part is your forearms on the ground. You can interlace the hand or not, or you can have your palm facing to the floor. Okay. Keep lifting your core high and keep extending your heart forward. And you breathe. You breathe and feel the challenge with that loving kindness within you. You treat that challenge with care. Next exhalation, get your whole body down to the floor and then extend your arm to the side. Let your palm facing down at first. You go extend out at your shoulder height and then go back slightly. Then turn your palms away from one another and then inhale, lift your chest, lift your leg, lift your head. Hold that and then inhale. Your back muscles still use a little bit, but at the limbs, you go down to the floor slightly when you exhale, okay? Inhale, lift. And you look down, don't look forward, please, so your neck still stay elongated. 2 more breaths. Last one. And then when you go down next time to the floor, stack the hands and rest your foreheads on them. Keep breathing. And keep remembering why people admire who you are beyond the look, beyond what you have. Mostly people will admire your kindness, your loving and your care and your thoughtfulness toward them and also toward yourself. Carefully come up onto the hands and knees. So go back to our tabletops and we are going to circle the spine 5 times each direction, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, chin the direction, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stop in the center, extend your right leg back and up, extend your left hand forward and up. Inhale, elbow and the knee meet beneath the belly, round the back up to the sky. Exhale, extend. 2 more, please. Bring your left hand down, step your right leg forward. Now you come upright with your trunk again. We're going to go into low lunge here. You can have your hands onto your hip or down by your sides, okay? Inhale, core engage. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, spine, lift, 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 lift. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, lift the spine up to the sky. Exhale, lunge. One more inhale. Get your arms up. And the next exhalation, extend your right hand back behind you. Turn your palms away from you and get your left hand to hold your right hand. Yeah. There. Belly facing forward. Turn yourself, look toward your right hand if you can. If not, diagonal your right hand to the right a little bit. And next exhale, we lunge toward the front. Next inhalation, curl yourself back and diagonal to the right. Yeah. Inhale. Exhale, extend it. The bee is on my face. Inhale. Exhale, extend. Inhale. Exhale, extend. And then you come away from that. Inhale. Get your body forward. Get your hands to the floor. Get the back knees off the ground. And then we are going to cross the left leg behind the right leg. So keep going forward, please. Cross leg Uttanasana. Spine lengthen, look forward. Find the height for your lower back. Use each exhale to stretch by extend downward and closer to the front legs. Keep moving with the breath. Now, if you want to move side to side instead, please know that you can keep your feet where they are and you turn your body sideways to the left and right. Okay? It's going to stretch your muscle differently. If you need more of these, do that. If you need more of the straight downward, do that one. Yeah. If you bow down very close to the leg, use the inhalation to extend your spine away from the leg at first. Exhale, we bend the knee and we go back and take child's pose, please. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. With the fluidity of the breath, you also remember to be fluid within your own moment. What serves you right now may not serve you in the next breath, so you have to be ready to adjust. Inhale, come up and away from the floor. We go to the other side, please. Left leg extend back and up. Right arm extend forward and up. Inhale, elbow and the knee meet. Exhale, extend. 2 more. Right hand down, left leg step forward. Come upright with your trunk. You can have the hands onto the hips, or go to the sacrum even better. And exhale, you lunge. Inhale, you lengthen. We stretch the hip flexor again and again. We already do it in high lunge. This time we do it in low lunge. Exhale. Inhale. Remember your arms can supporting you anywhere. That your heart remain open and you not put too much pressure in your lower back, please. One more breath here. Inhale. Now next exhale. You circle the arms from the floor upward. And then extend your left hand back and stop at the shoulder height. Right hand hold your left knee. Turn to the left. Inhale, cross in. Exhale, extend your body back and diagonal to the left a little bit. Inhale, come away from it. Exhale, reach. Hips still facing forward the best you can. 2 more. Exhale. Last one. In order to come up safely, circle your arms, the left hand up to the sky, and then go forward into the floor and get your right knees off the ground and cross your right leg behind your left leg, please. Inhale, spine lengthen. Exhale, stretch the lateral sides of your leg by going low, 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 low to the floor. You want to hit more of your back muscle. You turn your body to the left and to the right. The bee, I don't know why you love me so much. Or maybe I put the coconut oil on my skin. And inhale, you move up and away from the stretch. Bend the knee, step your right leg back behind you, please. This time you are going to pivot to the right. And you turn your heels in and you turn your toes away from one another, and we're going to go up into our goddess pose. Okay. Climb up your thighs mindfully. With breath again, inhale, spine elongate up toward the ceiling. Exhale, we grow our leg longer away from one another. Inhale, spine nice and lift, course in. Exhale, lengthen the spine. Now your arms can come off from the thighs, can bend at the elbow, right? Or you can just reach high to the sky. If you want to feel your shoulders. And breathe with the breath, breathe with the breath. Move with the breath again. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, extend through the knee, through the spine, and we're going to come up standing, so slowly. Turn your feet into parallel. Come up, stand tall, and get your feet underneath your hip. Shake the wrist. Move the muscles of your back, of your leg for a little bit. And let's hit some of our standing poses, please. Legs wide apart. We go into our warrior two first. Right foot turn out 90 degrees. Right heel in line with your left arch. Or heel in line with the heel. Okay. Hips stay back, spine elongate. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, lift the heart, opening that shoulder blades together. Exhale, lunge, and start to get your arms up. Exhale, lunge. Right. You let the body move like a jellyfish. I love that. So you gradually build into the depth of the muscles, and also use that to go even deeper. And you're going to go there safer. Then you turn your right palm up toward the ceiling. Reach, inhale your right arms up, high, 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 high. We're going to stretch the right side, and exhale, stretch all the way to the left as far as you can. Inhale, exhale, stretch. Last breath. And inhale, you move up and away from that. Stretch your right leg, turn your right foot in. Get your feet underneath the hip and relax just a little bit. And go to the other side, please. Right foot turn in, left foot turn out. Okay. Spine lift high, exhale, lunge. Now keep bending your left knee, keep grounding to your right leg. Lift your spine when you inhale, shoulder blades together. Exhale, work the legs. Inhale, work the spine, so your arms is a part of that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Then you turn your left palm up toward the sky. Inhale. Reach all the way diagonal to the right as far as you feel comfortable with the stretch. Remember, your hips stay back. Your right hand can land to the leg, can extend in front of you if you want to, or even hold the left wrist. Just, it's no work on the right hand really. And then come out from it. Inhale. Stretch your left leg, turn it in, heel toe your feet underneath the hips safely. That's good. Then we go, open your legs wide apart again, please. Right foot turn out, left foot 90 degree with the back edge of the mat. And bend your right knee and we diagonal your body, extend side angle pose to the right. So your right forearms can come down to the thighs, or not even, as you can see, I'm actually hold myself up with my oblique. Yeah. It's like you have to actually bend your right knee enough to really be able to get that right forearms on the thighs. Yeah. So extend side angle pose. From here, actually, we're going to go to the floor. So you're going to use the exhale to go to the ground. So hip facing, to me, the back edge of the mat. And you straight your right leg. And we're going to go into our lunge stretch. Again, please, so spine nice and lengthened. Exhale, down. So we give the hamstring another chance. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, stretch deeper. You do the jellyfish movement. I would love you to willing to do that so you're not a rock or statue. Your body should not just stop in one position. The breath is expand you and softening you, and you should do that. Inhale, come up and away from the floor. This one is going to take a little set up here. So take your right foot in and ground it, okay? And you diagonal your right foot to the right slightly. Now you are going to opening the soles of the foot off from the mat, okay? And balance on the little toe side edge of the foot. Yeah, use the block. You might have to walk the back knee back just slightly. Stay high at first. So your right knee is going to open to the right. Yeah. Hip back, chest forward. Remember, the higher you are, the easier the pose is going to be. Exhale, we go chest down toward that front leg. So the hip doesn't go toward the foot, okay? The hip is go back. And keep opening your right knee to the right as far as you feel comfortable. Inhale, breathe, and moving away from the stretch a little bit maybe, and exhale, get the chest toward that right foot and open your right knee at the same time. Spread your right toes, keep your legs muscle engaged, and please relax your jaw. Inhale, move up and away, and while you're doing that, you start to ground your right foot back toward the floor. Okay. Right there. And then we go into child's pose. Toes together, knees apart. Bring your forehead down to the floor or the mat and breathe.
Just be with your breath calmly. While everything that surrounded you have their story, you just observe. You not react. It's almost like you're calculating your action.
Inhale, come up and away from the floor. Step your right leg forward. Get your left knee off the floor. And then you pivot to the left. Right. Come into the Pasarita Padottanasana first. And then bend the knee. And then get your hands onto your hips and carefully come up standing. So your legs are already wide apart, and that's what I need. What you need to do next is turn your left foot out, okay? And we go into the extend side angle on the other side. So here we go, exhale, bend thigh. If it can go or not, you can just press in front of it and use your core. Your right hand's gonna go over the head. And exhale, you go deeper into the lunge, hips stay back, and diagonal more. Inhale, breathe to your back muscle. Exhale, go deep into the lunge. That will take time for some of you. That is kind of stretching on the opposite side and also strengthening your quad. One more breath here, please. And then you're gonna facing the front of your mat, hips square, right knee down, left leg straight, heels down, toes up. Square your hip facing the front, and each exhale bow down. Now I see the mosquito. Sorry everybody, I have to kill it. I don't want to get bite. Sorry mosquito. I come from a tropical that, oh my God, I get bite way so many times. It just scare me. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, bow. Inhale, breathe. Lift the spine. Exhale, bow. And inhale, you come up and away from the floor. Okay. Carefully drag your left foot in until you can ground the foot down. Okay. And adjust the width between the front foot and the back knees a little bit. I'm taking the block away so you can see my foot, I hope. Then you diagonal the foot to the left slightly. Yeah. Prop the block carefully. And roll on the little toe side edge of the foot so the sole is open. Yeah. You might have to walk the back knee back a little further. And then inhale, breathe into your back muscles. You kind of feel that puff into the back. And when you exhale, then we're going to go down to the floor. Why? That left knee is opening to the left. So you go straight downward, okay? You're not heavily to the left side of that leg. You just go straight down to the center. Actually, between the weight of your left leg and between the weight of your right leg. Hip moving back, chest moving forward. It's a strong pose, I know. And if you cannot go so low, you're good. You just go as low as your body can go. Just make sure you prop yourself safely. Feel the length in the spine is not round back. You feel room. Relax your jaw, relax your neck. One more breath, please. Inhale, move your chest up and away from the floor. And from here, we go to our child's pose once again. Toes together, knees apart. Bring your foreheads down and rest your foreheads on it. Breathe. Let the body rise and fall with this natural, like followness of the breath. We don't control it. We just trust and make room for it. Inhale, move up and away from the floor. Find your seat. I'm going to open your hips again. Since the last pose is our hips kind of opening, so we do Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees apart. Okay. Hand back behind you at first if you need to. So hug your feet nice and strong, and then you open your knees slowly to the side. When that happens, lift your spine high to the sky. Protect the lower back. Yes. I keep looking at the clock. I am looking at you. I actually have to looking at the camera. I keep an eye on the clock. Don't worry, everybody. When your hips are opening enough and you want to go further, because that will happen, then you can hold your feet. Right? Once again, with the spine lengthening and the knees open, which means it's the capacity of the hips opening. And then you go forward and to the floor. I highly would love not to let you go forward. I mean, I don't want you to go forward and row your back. That this need to be safe, especially the older we are. Inhale, move up and away from the floor. And since I am in the long side edge of the mat, so let's take advantage of it by opening the legs apart. So Upavista Konasana. Now we stretch the adductor muscles. Long muscles go into your thighs right here. There's 5 of them. It's a lot. So hand behind you. Remember the knees and the toe. That might be the first thing you want to do your best is get the toes and the knee move up toward the ceiling the best you can. And that may be the stretch for you. And you move your hip backs a lot. Or your muscles in your butt, and you move back a lot will help. And you have your hand behind you. If you low back, I mean, you roll to the backs a lot. Push yourself to go forward, okay? And lengthening upward. And may stay here. Or exhale, try to go forward. One breath at a time. Any one of you that can keep on going and keep on extending the spine, and you can keep going forward and closer to the floor, please keep doing the service to your body. I mean, love your body enough to go into the depth of it. Wherever you are, you're perfect. Remember, your beauty is not where your pose is. It's how much you love yourself enough to take your body to where it's supposed to be, and you feel good from the stretch, not hurting yourself. Let's learn to see the beauty the right way. I'm trying to be wise here. Inhale, come up and away from the floor. And I would love to challenge your core muscle this time. So let's facing the long side edge of the mat. I'm actually facing the back edge of my mat right now. My house is kind of tilted this way, so this is going to be better. Hand in front of you. Inhale, lift your spine high, and we roll back first. Exhale, go as far as you can go, please. Inhale, come up. Exhale, now you're going to go forward as far as you can go. There's your hamstrings there. Inhale, come up. And we repeat. Inhale, come up. Exhale, extend. Will you please give me one more in each direction, please? And exhale, go forward. And come up and away from the floor. Just work the bodies a little bit, the shoulder, the neck, the spine. You can twist left and right. And then from here, would you please safely bring yourself, I see a bug on my mat, up onto your feet. I have two poses that I would love you to do. The first one is easier, so we do the easier one first. For me, anyway, sorry if that is not the case for you. Balance on your right leg. We're gonna do three poses first, so we challenge our balance first. Turn your left foot to the left, okay? And then hug your left leg in toward your right leg. You can have both feet on the floor, as you can see there, or glide your left leg up your right leg, but don't push it into the knee joints, okay? Get into the big muscles and the big part of the bone. You can go all the way up to the hip groin area if you want to. And then squeeze that both legs muscle strongly, firmly toward one another. So you're not pushing your left foot into your right leg, okay? Both legs are hugging, so you are in the center and you're grounding down to the floor, nice and firm. And then lift your heart high to the sky. Okay? And your arm, you can land it wherever you want to. Look at something and look at that one thing only while you elongate the spine. Hip move back. Like feel the heels of the standing legs more than the toes. Or evenly, maybe. Let me feel it. Yep. You feel the room in your lower back, in your hips. And exhale slowly. Come down and away from the pose. Oh yeah, we're almost done, everybody. Relax a little bit. And other side, please. Balance on your left leg. Turn your right foot out. Get your right foot to meet the left. Squeeze them toward one another. Maybe climb up higher if you want. And squeeze them in the center while the hips go back. The ribs is draw toward one another. The heart is opening. The spine nice and long. And you stay like a tree. You learn how to feel this kind of wobbling things that's happening in the body and build the stability into your muscles and that hugging of the strength of your legs. And exhale, slowly come back down. Now, next one is going to be the pigeon stretch, but we're going to do standing up and we're going to do it again on the floor. You balance on your right leg and you have your left ankle above your right knee, okay? And the ankle part of your left foot is actually on the a little bit more on the outside of the right legs. This one, the challenging of the balance is greater, and I don't want you to worry about the balance. If that means you have to hold on the wall or the rail, please do that, okay? I'm gonna hold it so you don't feel bad. And when you have it, when you sit down, move your hip back a lot and then move your chest forward so your body feels diagonal. And that's all you have to do. The more you sit down, the more you diagonal the body, okay? For one of you, any one of you who doesn't use the wall or the rail, your arms are free. You actually can do so many things, but since a lot of weight is go to the back, maybe get your arm to help you to balance the balance. Yeah. It's a very strong pose because we stretch the big muscles here. And inhale, come up and away from the stretch safely. Move your body around if you need to. And we go into the other side. Okay, I'm gonna turn sideways. Exhale, sit down. The reason I want to do sideways because a lot of students that sometimes they come into my class, they sit down straight, and that is not what I want. I don't want your knee to go forward. I want your hip to go backward, and that front right shin this time is feel like underneath my chest. And my right knee keep pointing to the right the more I go toward the floor. Yeah. Two more breaths, please. Inhale, come up and away from the floor, and slowly you are going to take yourself down onto your mat. Have a strap handy. I always say that, and many times I don't use it. Let's extend the arms and the legs up toward the ceiling first, and just shake it off. Arms wide open. Draw both of your knees together to the chest, circle them away, and let them meet, and then you circle them back toward the chest. We almost done, everybody. Other side, please. One more time, right ankle above the left knee, draw your left leg in. This one is a little bit easier, isn't it? Toward the chest. I know a lot of you are gardener. I am really trying to help you here. So you can squat and dig the soil and make your hand dirty happily as long as you want out there. Other side, please. And then let go of the leg, have your feet on the floor. We're gonna go up into bridge pose because I feel like we don't get to opening the heart enough. Feet on the ground, hip distance. Feel like you point your toes straight away from your hip the best you can, okay? We don't want to turn the toes out. And then you ground down to your feet, lift the hip up, and then point the knees away from you by pushing that feet forward, away from the hip, and get your shoulders under. Throat open just slightly. Now your arms can be right underneath that on either side of the hip on the floor or wide open if you're tight on your shoulder. You can even interlace them behind the back. But just to let you know that the more your arms come closer to one another and your shoulders are still rounded, you're gonna have a less chance to ground your shoulder down and open the heart. You are better to have your arms wide apart. Don't let the knee turn out to the side. Please keep pointing them straight back away from your hips. Breathe deep. One more breath here. And exhale, get the hips down to the floor. Rest your hand onto belly. You close your eyes. Let the breath flow smoothly and gently in and out through your nose. And allow the body to beautifully receive the blessing. Our airs that we are breathing is a blessing to the body. Arm or eyes open, knee to your chest, drop your knees to the right. Gentle twist here, please. You can rest your right hand onto your left knee if you feel like you need a little bit more weight to feel a little bit more twist. You can also look toward your left arms. Use every opportunity to allow the exhale to sink deep into the floor beneath you. Your shoulders are heavy. Your face is soft and your jaw is relaxed. Inhale, come up and away from the floor, and then we go to the other side, please. As we enjoy the sounds of the summer, if you hear them at all, the birds sing, the music is playing, people are talking. Inhale, come up and away from the floor. Now, I actually feel like doing Baddha Konasana, so your feet together, knees apart. Before we hit Shavasana, I know that I offer leg up toward the ceilings a lot, and if that is what your body call for, you know, especially when you have blockage. I love that cascade feeling of the fall. It's like a waterfall down into your heart and onto your face. You put the block underneath your sacrum. Arms wide open and leg up toward the ceiling, or feet together, knees apart. You can put the block on either side of the knees. Extend it toward the head. Hold your elbow or wide open and eyes closed. And breathe. And may your heart be willing to show this love and care and compassion back to yourself. May our breath and our mindfulness help us to take times to learn about the challenge so we can calculate the action and be skillful to act toward them and better serve us in return. Shavasana.